Hey everyone, this is Mac, and we are working on simplifying radicals. We're basically taking square roots and we're trying to just put them in their simplest form, okay? And so this is version B. I have a version A, and I also have me working on a whiteboard showing how to do this. And so if you haven't seen those, go back to maxtutorials.com and you'll see lots of videos on how to do that. So this is the second in the sequence. If you notice, this one has these square roots with these 3s and 4s in it. We're going to talk about how to deal with that in just a moment, okay? But we're going to start here with the square roots, okay? Now, if you see a square root, it's assumed that that's going to be a 2. What that means is that you have to find a pair. You have to find two of a like kind in order to pull it out. Let me show you. I'm going to take 24 and I'm going to turn this into 6 times 4. I'm going to break down 4 into 2 times 2. I'm just breaking everything down into its simplest form. I did this in Unit 1 of Max Tutorials as well. Okay, so now I'm going to write my square root, and I need pairs. Well, there's a pair of 2. Okay, but now 3 doesn't have a pair and 2 doesn't have a pair, so they have to stay in. And when I put them in, I think of it like that. Okay, we're just going to multiply them together, and I'm going to get 2 root 6. Okay, so anything that pulls, if you pull out more than 1, you multiply them together. If you leave in more than 1, same thing, you're going to multiply them together. Let's do number 2. Let's take the 40 right here, okay? And let's go 10 times 4. Okay, this is going to go 5 times 2. Now, I don't really need to break down that 4 because I know that square root of 4 is 2 times 2. But, we're learning. Let's just do this. Later on, you'll start seeing patterns, and it'll get really easy for you. But I see this pair of 2s, so I pull it out, and I see I'm left with a 5 and a 2 inside, so that's going to become a 10. A way to double check is to take what you pulled out, square it, so what's the square of 2? 4, and then times it by the inside. 4 times 10 is 40, okay? All right, number 3. Now we've got a 3, okay? This is like now maximum security, prison here, so doesn't take 2 to get out. Now 3 of you have got to try to get out, okay? So when I look at 54, the first thing that I see, I'm trying to find the best way to do this for you. Let's go 3. Okay, and let's go 3 and the 5 one time with 2 left over, which gives me an 18. Okay, this will, circle him. This would become a 9 times 2. Oh, let's square root of 3. I'll just pull out a 3. Hang on. Don't do that yet. Okay, and that becomes 3 times 3. Because it's a cubed root, okay, now we need a 3 of a kind to get out. 1, 2, 3. And I pull out 1, 3. Then the 2 is left over. Boom. We are no longer looking for pairs. We are looking for 3 of a kinds. Okay, so a pair doesn't help you anymore. All right, let's keep going. Let's go 63, and I'm going to go 9 times 7. All right, and then this is going to become 3 times 3. These are my prime numbers. It's a square root, so I only need to find a pair, which I found one, and I pull it out, and I leave what's in. Done. Okay, let's go ahead and go to number 5. Okay, so number 5, I'm going to break down the 90. I'm going to go 9 times 10. I'm going to go 3 times 3. And here I'm going to go 5 times 2. And I notice that I have a pair right there. And what's left over? The 5 times 2, which is 10. Okay. Going on. Number 6. Again, I need to find a cubed root. Oh, that's a nasty number. Well, whatever. Let's just do it by 2. See what happens. Okay. I can see I could do a 3 also, but I'm going to start with the 2. I'm going to get 2. 2 goes in the 4 twice. 2 goes in the 3 once with 1 left over. Pardon me, which would be a 6. Well, let's break this down. Let's do this one by 2. 2 times 1, 2 go in the 1 0 times, and it'll go in the 6 with 1 left over, and it'll go in the 16 8 times. 108, well, let's just break down in the 54. 54, we write like this. 2 times 54. Let's break 54 into 9 times 6. Okay, let's break down 6 into 3 times 2. Wow, this is a big tree. Let's bring that one down into 3 times 3. All right, so now I'm looking for 3 of a kinds here. Okay, it's a cubed root, so I need 3 of a kinds. 1, 2, 3. I can pull out a 2. 1, 2, 3. I can pull out a 3. We pull out more than one, we multiply, and this 2 is left over. So this is going to be 6 cubed root of 2. Okay, let's go on to the next one over here. So I'm going to have square root of 96, okay? So let's break that down. I'm going to do 3 times. 3 goes into 9 3 times. 3 goes into 6 2 times. I'm going to break 32 down into 8 times 4. I can break 4 down into 2 times 2. I can break 8 down. Now, hopefully you know now that 8 is 2 cubed. So I'm going to actually break this down right now to 2 times 2 times 2, just because I know it. Okay, and that would be a good one for you to have memorized, all right? Some of your cubed roots. So now, it's a square root, so I'm only pulling out pairs. There's a pair, and there's a pair. Now I have a 3 left over and a 2 left over, so they're going to stay inside and become a 6. 4 root 6 is my answer. Okay, 12, I'm going to break down a 128. All right, let's go ahead and go. I can see that 4 goes into that. 4 goes into 2, 12 3 times. 4 goes into 8 twice. That's going to become a 2 times 2. This is going to become an 8 times 4. The 4 is going to become a 2 times 2. And as we talked about earlier, an 8 is a 2 times 2 times 2. Wow, that's a lot of 2's. Okay, cool. When I put it all together, I get, there's a pair, there's a pair, there's a pair, and that's left over. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8 root 2. Now, if I did this by 4, if I did that kind of on purpose because I wanted to break it down. But you would also notice that 128, I just want to show you another way. If you broke this down by 2, you would get 2 times 64. What do you know about 64? It's 8 times 8. Do I need to break down the 8s? No, because as soon as you see a pair, you can pull out, and you could have gone straight to 8 root 2 from there. Okay, so I just want to show you that there's other ways to do that. In fact, well, let me just do this. Well, here, since we did it above, this one, now, if I broke that down to 8 times 8, in this one, it wouldn't matter because I need a 3 of a kind, right? So this one you do want to break down to the 2's. Now, if I just look at number 12 above, are you guys cool if I just do this? 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Just looking at number 12, okay? Now, the difference between this and the one before is I want to take cubed roots out, okay? So I have to find 3 of a kind. 1, 2, 3. That will pull out a 2. 1, 2, 3. That will pull out another 2. And that 2 is left over. So this is 4. Sorry, that's a 3 there. Cubed root of 2. All right, going on to number 14. I need to find a cubed root of 250. Well, let's go ahead and break this down to, what, 25 times what? 10. Okay, this is going to break down to 5 times 5, which won't break down any more than that. This is going to break down into 5 times 2. And if you notice, I'm looking for a cubed root, so I need a 3 of a kind. 1, 2, 3. There is my 3 of a kind. I pull 1 out, and I'm left with a 2 inside because I didn't have a 3 of a kind of that. All right? Now, what do you think I need at 15? I need a 4 of a kind. Okay, so I'm going to break this down into 4 times 12. This is going to break down into 2 times 2. I know the square root of 4, so what? Doesn't matter. You need a 4 of a kind. Do you know the 4th root of 4? Neither do I. Okay, this is going to be 3 times 4. Boom. And this is going to be 2 times 2. Boom. Now, this is really maximum security. Okay, super max. So here's a 4. I need 4 to pop out. 1, 2, 3, 4. By finding that 4 of a kind, I get to pull 1 of them out. The 3 is by himself. He stays in there, and I am done. Let's look at number 16. I'm going to break down 162. I'm going to put a 3 into there. 3 times 3 goes into 16 15 times with 1 left over. 3 goes into 12 4 times. Well, I don't know that really helped me out a lot. Wait, what do I have the 15? And 3 goes into 16 5 times. Okay, now that did help me out. Sorry about that. I got a little bit weird there. This is going to be 9 times 6. This is going to be 3 times 3. And this is going to be 3 times 2. All right, well, what am I looking for here? I need a 4 of a kind. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my 3. Okay, because I found a 4 of a kind, so I pull him out, and I'm left with a 2 inside. And that, my friends, is how we simplify radicals and cubed roots and fourth roots and going on and on and on. All right, so there's B. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next one.